Welcome to Angel Wings Productions.
Good evening. I'm Toby, your financial expert and news journalist. The news today, Wednesday, October 29th, 2025, is dominated by a late-stage surge in the tech rally, the anticipation of major central bank decisions, and the complex risks posed by both climate and geopolitical events. Here are your top 5 global news stories with a financial analysis. Number 1. Tech titans surge, the $5 trillion threshold, and AI dominance. The technology rally has hit another spectacular high, with NVIDIA officially becoming the first company in corporate history to cross the $5 trillion market capitalization mark. This comes as Microsoft and Alphabet also report robust earnings, fueled by exponential spending on artificial intelligence infrastructure. Financial insight. The stock market is highly concentrated, with the Magnificent Seven, especially those deeply integrated into AI, driving the vast majority of S&P 500 gains. This isn't just a rally. It's a structural change where the picks and shovels companies, like NVIDIA, are minting money. The challenge for investors is the no margin for error environment. Valuations are high, pricing in perfection, meaning any slight disappointment in future AI-related growth could lead to a sharp, abrupt repricing across the sector. Number 2. Rate cut anticipation and Fed uncertainty. All eyes are on the Federal Reserve as its policy meeting concludes. While the market is widely anticipating an interest rate cut, potentially the second consecutive one, to protect the job market, the Fed's commentary will be scrutinized for its outlook on inflation, which remains above target in the U.S. Financial insight. The stock market has largely priced in the cut, which means the reaction will be determined by the forward guidance. If Fed Chair Powell signals that further cuts are not guaranteed, or if he expresses concern over persistent, sticky core inflation, we could see a retreat in rate-sensitive sectors. Lower rates typically support stock prices by reducing the discount rate on future earnings, but the risk of a hawkish cut looms large. Number 3. China-U.S. trade optimism rises ahead of key summit. A growing sense of optimism pervades global trade as Presidents Trump and Xi Jinping prepare to meet. The agenda is expected to focus on easing trade tensions with an aim to finalize a deal that could lead to the reduction of tariffs on specific goods and resolve critical issues around rare earth minerals and agricultural products. Financial insight. Trade works best when predictability is high. Any credible step toward de-escalation is a powerful positive for global equity markets, which have suffered from supply chain disruptions and policy uncertainty. The mere prospect of a deal has boosted stocks in the past, particularly industrial, material, and technology companies that rely on complex cross-border supply chains. Number 4. Climate risks turn financial, cyclones, and disruption. Geopolitical and climate risks are converging to impact the real economy. A severe cyclonic storm, Mantha, is strengthening and forecast to make landfall near the Andhra Pradesh coast, while a catastrophic Category 5 Hurricane Melissa is expected to strike Jamaica. Financial insight. For the insurance and reinsurance industries, these events represent significant liabilities, potentially leading to immediate pressure on those stock prices. Furthermore, these extreme weather events disrupt global supply chains, from agricultural commodities to logistics, acting as an unexpected form of supply-side inflation that central banks cannot easily control. The cost of climate-related risks is an increasingly material line item on corporate balance sheets. Number 5. Oil prices stabilize. Geopolitical premium holds steady. Oil prices, while volatile, are stabilizing near the $60 per barrel mark for WTI. The market is weighing an increase in global supply, particularly from OPEC and non-OPEC producers, against lingering geopolitical risks, which include potential supply shocks from key regions. Financial insight. The stabilization is a positive for the transportation and consumer cyclical sectors, as lower energy input costs act like a general economic stimulus. But the price floor around $60 indicates that the market still prices in a substantial geopolitical premium. Traders are clearly signaling that while supply is currently adequate, the threat of an escalation that could interrupt production remains a significant concern. The energy sector in this environment becomes a key hedge against geopolitical volatility. That's the view from the Global Economic and Financial Center. The markets are on edge, demanding perfection from tech earnings and clarity from the Federal Reserve. Now let's turn to a place where local stories often have a national impact, the Los Angeles area. Please welcome Janine Holcomb for the local news roundup. Janine.
Thank you, Toby. It's an honor to follow your brilliant financial analysis. Good evening, Los Angeles. Here are the top 5 local news stories impacting our community today. Top 5 local news stories, Los Angeles area. Dodgers lineup shuffle ahead of World Series Game 5. The Los Angeles Dodgers have made a notable shuffle to their slumping lineup for Game 5 of the World Series. Manager Dave Roberts has moved star player Mookie Betts down in the order and benched Andy Pages, making it the first time Betts hasn't started in the top 2 spots in 4 years, as the team looks to gain an edge in the crucial game tonight. Wildfire risks spikes amid Santa Ana winds and heat wave. An autumn heat wave, accompanied by gusty Santa Ana winds, has caused the wildfire risk to spike dramatically across Southern California. The National Weather Service has issued red flag warnings for mountain and foothill areas in Los Angeles and Ventura counties due to dangerously dry conditions, despite some recent rainfall. New wildfire reported in Los Angeles County. A new wildfire designated LAC 379395 was reported this evening in Los Angeles County. The fire has been burning on private land with the containment status currently unknown and the cause yet to be determined, underscoring the high fire danger across the region. LA County's last wooden boardwalk to be replaced. Long Beach's Peninsula neighborhood is facing a change as the city moves forward with plans to replace the wooden boardwalk, said to be the last one of its kind in LA County, with composite material. The nearly 100-year-old landmark has sparked an online petition from residents urging the city to save the wooden structure. Workers' compensation rules to be updated for electronic signatures. The Division of Workers' Compensation, DWC, has posted draft regulations that would allow for the use of electronic signatures and the electronic filing of all case-related documents. The proposed updates to the Electronic Adjudication Management System, EAMS, are aimed at increasing efficiency and reducing costs for all parties. That's the local news for the Los Angeles area. Now, as we close out our broadcast, God bless the last remnant, wherever they are.
If this content is reaching you and helping you, please like and subscribe. It will help our algorithm for others to find us.